What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. I am back from the unknown, and today on the channel I have some Star Wars Black Series figures that I have been dying to open up. These are the Republic Commandos from Star Wars Republic Commando. Now this was originally released on the Xbox, the original Xbox back in the day. I never had an original Xbox. I know, it's ridiculous. So I had to wait until they finally re-released this game, and I had to dive in and give it a shot. Now, I love this game so much. I got it on PlayStation 4, I got a physical version for Nintendo Switch, and they also released a dual pack with Republic Commando and Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. I always call it Pod Racer, but I'm a sucker and I had to buy them separately on the Switch because they're numbered differently in the limited run numbering system on the Switch. Go figure. You can go out to your local Walmart, Target, wherever, and pick up that game on the dual pack, probably for 20 bucks or less, even at GameStop used. But let's go ahead and take a look at these Black Series figures, and one of these things is not like the others. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so here's a close-up of all the figures together, and as you can see, one of these looks a little bit different. That's going to be this one, Scorch, here on the right. I think he's probably the coolest looking one, at least from the box art. The downside is, you notice how these kind of have the window, and this one now has the cardboard. Kind of sucks because I was working on getting duplicates and opening one set and keeping one sealed up on the wall because that would have looked awesome. And me as a collector, this is now a waste because of that figure in that box. So there's no point in having these displayed like this because it looks horrible. So you might as well just go ahead and open all four of them if you have all four. I don't want to display these three with that. I've seen how you can customize it, but I think that is stupid. It takes too much time. When I buy something, I want it to be how I want it right from the start. Now, if you take a look at these, obviously we've already been over all the design features on these. This is Boss right here. It's got, you know, everything on the back for him. But if you take a look at this one, this is with Hasbro's new cardboard and plastic-free packaging. So as you can see here on the side, it's got a little thing that says everything about that. On the back, it's pretty similar. It's a picture of the figure. Here is the side art for it, and this is number 18. Whereas these, we kind of started collecting way off in the line. This is number 7. I think this is 8. I'm sorry. Sev is 11. Is this 12 or 13? 13, so Fixer is 13, which Fixer recently came out, I believe, a little while ago, and then Scorch is the most recent one to come out, and it's a shame because, like I said, I wanted to collect all of them and have them displayed and have a sealed and open set. However, it's kind of pointless. So let's go ahead and take a look at Boss. Outstanding. Alright guys, well, I didn't expect that. I was actually gonna say this looks like the best figure out of all three of these. I wanted to kind of focus on each of them individually and, you know, say what was good, what was bad. Boss, you can almost tell that he's like the first version of them. They're all kind of pretty much the same. The backpacks are the same for these two, just paint apps are different. Once you get over here to the third one, he's got like a little bit of an arch for his pack, and I was actually concerned that this one was going to break because of how the arch is. Getting Sev out, I was the most impressed with the paint applications on Sev. I thought he looked great. Fantastic looking figure. He looks the best out of all of them. This one right here. So I know there's a legacy version of him maybe for the vintage collection or pre-vintage collection, whatever you want to call it. It looked fantastic. Way too expensive and out of my price range now. But that's why I wanted to get this figure. Well, it just so happens that I went to go test his arms. We did kind of, when we were unboxing these, I kind of filmed it a little bit, and I was kind of testing the joints to see how they were. As soon as I went to go test his elbow, it popped right off. I don't know if it's the paint applications or what, but it was just a clean snap. The joint never moved. I know sometimes they're positioned different, so if you try to make them go one way or the other, that wasn't the case for this one. I went to go move it, and it was a complete snap. I honestly don't know what to say about that one. I was hoping for something really awesome, really cool for this video, and it turns out it was very, very disappointing. Just because I was hoping Hasbro would have surprised me with this figure, but it turns out that the paint apps and, you know, it looked like a really good figure. Some of these were really, really stiff. You had to work with them a little bit, but I mean, their elbows bent. Like, these two have the double jointed knees. As soon as you get over to this one, it changes. It goes to single jointed knees, single jointed elbows and everything. These are, you know, the double jointed knees for these two single jointed. But what do I do in this? Like, I'm still shocked. Like, what happened? The first time I went to go move that elbow, and it just clean snap. Let me know in the comments down below, has this ever happened to you? What do you think about these figures? I know he's relatively new, so I should be able to get a replacement without much of an issue, but man, is that a downer. I'm Backcrum the Unknown. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Backcrum out.